Yes. It's steel.
But you can't be any geek off the street. Gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean.
Keeping it real.
Hello, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Steven, and this is Steel Keeping It Real. Now, I just got finished watching Loki episode 2, and I want to talk about it. So let's talk about it.
And here we go.
Alright, so this episode had a lot going on in it. The previous episode ended on a cliffhanger. Who they were searching for that was messing up the timeline. And this episode ended with revealing who that person was. Now, in between there's a lot of kind of like a buddy cop kind of stuff going on there, which was kind of established in the first one, where here you are kind of like the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, or even WandaVision, or any other thing where you have two main characters that are driving the storyline. And so this one does the same thing. Now, they kind of figure out maybe a way of catching this person, and they try different types of theories. And one happened to be that whoever is doing this is going to a time frame where there's a major event, and then doing their dirty work or getting supplies or doing whatever, because it doesn't make any difference. If, for example, I believe they go to Pompeii, which is like 70-something AD, I believe, between mid-60s and mid-70s AD is when Pompeii happens. And they go there, and Loki does a little bit of shenanigans, talking in Latin, speaking to the people, saying exactly what is going to happen, and then the people don't believe him. They actually think of him as a joke. And then all of a sudden, you see in the background, with great special effects, you see in the background, all of a sudden, Vesuvius starts to spew. And what that means is that, he figured out that's where this other person is hiding in the time frame, and one of the ones might have been when Asgard was destroyed. Like during that whole time that there's the fight between whoever that big giant devil-looking guy is and Sister Hela, that this other person could have been there doing whatever they wanted to do, and then deucing and getting out of there, and nobody knows anything because there were no eyes on it, and it didn't have any effect on the timeline because Asgard was going to get completely obliterated, which it was. Now, one of the things that I did find out that happened in this is like with the end credits. The end credits have a lot of things going on in there, and I did find out that during the credits of last episode, there were files that had the picture of Loki on each and every file. But in this one, it kind of metamorphoses, where there are still 5 files, but one of them has a picture of the person that is doing all this. You'll have to see for yourself now that that's happened. Also, in the first episode, they kind of dealt with the Infinity Stones in a way where they have no power wherever they are right now at the Time Variance Authority, the TVA. They have no power. People are using them as paperweights there. But in the ending credits, one thing that was there before and what is there now is one of those rings that Doctor Strange uses when he was first learning how to do it, and everybody had one of those rings to make them do, that whole thing. And that is actually on the desk in the credits. Now, you know Marvel doesn't just put things in any place and not have a meeting. So I believe that there's going to be a run-in with somebody like Doctor Strange or somebody from that faction of Doctor Strange, or this might end up being a way that Loki gets back into the Marvel Cinematic Universe and setting it up for, what is it, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse. It could be, it could be a start of that, and Doctor Strange could make a special appearance, or any one of those people that were part of that could make a special appearance in this. Now, I believe we're going to have a lot. We're going to have a lot of magic-wielding people. I think you could bring in Wanda. You've already got Loki. You can bring in Doctor Strange, and any one of those people. There are a lot of people that wield some magic. So that is about all I'm going to say concerning this episode. Is that there's a lot of moving parts. We've already gotten enough that could be considered a movie in 2 episodes. Each episode is like 54 minutes, and we've already got 2 episodes, which was about the equivalency of 4 episodes of WandaVision or 4 episodes of The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. So I like the fact that there is this longer format. So please like, subscribe, and comment. That helps drive the algorithm. And peace.